What's up, everybody? How we doing today? Happy Tuesday. Break number 614 BD. This is a case of Prizm basketball hobby boxes. Looking for green ices. There we go. That's better. Good luck, everybody. Alright, so we got 5. 5. 10. 15. And 20. First 5. Alright. Need some Raptors, Ivar? Well, good luck to you, my friend. I hope we can get you some. Alright, we're looking for green ices. We're looking for sublimes, mangas, autos. So, stuff is pretty loaded. And our 5th box right here. And here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, box number 1. Here we go. Box number 1. Starting out with a banger guy. There we go. Stephon Castle. Melvin Ajinka. We got Isaac Okoro on the ice. Damian Lillard on the green. That is instant impact of Dalton Kincaid on the Prizm. Silver Prizm of DeMar DeRozan. Mikal Bridges on the ice. Shaquille O'Neal on the ice. Dominance of Donovan Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the Hyper. Mathern on the Silver Prizm. Grayson Allen on the ice. Norman Powell on the ice. LeBron on the Dominance. Michael Porter Jr. on the ice. Jonas on the green. Deep Space of Wemby. Tobias Harris. Gary Trent on the green. That is a green dominance of SGA. Silver Prizm of Jeremy Grant. Malachi Branham, ice. Nickel Alexander Walker, ice. Silver Prizm of Zach Edey. And that is the first box. That was box number 1. Box number 2. Silver Prizm of Jonathan Kuminga. Zion on the ice. Antonio Reeves on the ice. Deep Space of LeBron. Max Struss on the Silver Prizm. Patrick Williams, ice. Jeremy Grant on the ice. Dylan Jones on the Silver Emergent. Dalton Connect on the rookie base. Jalen Tyson on the rookie Silver Prizm. Jason Williams, ice. Moritz Wagner, ice. We got Salon on the Emergent. Badit rookie. Austin Reeves on the ice. Derek Jones on the green. Dominance of Steph. We got a hyper of Pods. Reggie Jackson on the silver prism. Vukovic and Murphy on the ice. Iguodaro rookie. Kel'el Ware rookie. Champagne. Cameron Thomas. Dominance of KD. Box number 2. Box number 3. Looks like we got some red there. Looks like we got red. All right, box number 3. Chris Paul on the silver prism. That's Rudy Gobert on the ice. Keldon Johnson on the ice. Jared McClain on the instant impact. These cards need to stop sticking together. KJ Simpson. Jaden McDaniels silver prism. John Collins on the ice. Jaden Hardy on the ice. That's a green dominance of Steph Curry. Gigi Jackson. That's Jay Crowder. Jalen Tyson on the Emergent. Rui Hachimura on the silver prism. Dennis Rodman on the ice. Nick Smith Jr. on the ice. That's a silver prism dominance of KD. Pete Maravich on the silver prism. Tobias Harris ice. Derek White on the ice. Jalen Brunson on the dominance. Brooks Lopez on the ice. That's Marcus Smart green. That is Salon on the global reach. Our red wave for the Spurs, Trey Jones. Trey Jones for the Spurs. That red wave is not numbered. Red wave not numbered. Box number 4. Box number 4, here we go. Bridges on the ice. We got Carmelo on the ice. We got Donovan Clingan on the Instant Impact Prizm. Cam Spencer on the ice. Keegan Murray green. Rob Dillingham on the Emergent. Darius Garland on the Silver Prizm. There's Bronny on the ice. Reggie Jackson on the ice. Bob Carrington on the Silver Prizm Emergent. That's a deep space of Reed Shepard on the Silver Prizm. Another red wave coming. Buddy Hield. D'Angelo Russell. Global reach of Luka. That's a nice red wave for the Sixers. Jared McCain. Jared McCain on the red wave. Nice rookie hit for the Sixers. That is Dennis Rodman on the Silver Prizm. Nicholas Batum. Giannis. There's Stephon Castle on the Instant Impact. Silver Prizm of Kobe White. Jalen Johnson. Joel Embiid. That is Nikola Topic on the Instant Impact. That is box number 4. All Silver Prizms will be top loaded after the break. Box number 5. Anything green I will top load now. Anything numbered or red or autos I will do now. D'Angelo Russell ice. DeAndre Hunter on the green. Wemby on the dominance. Giannis on the silver prism. Dr. J ice. Reggie Jackson ice. Cam Johnson. Jonathan Kuminga. There is an emergent of Reed Shepherd. Green silver prism. Excuse me. I can't speak. Got a silver prism here of Carl the Mailman Malone. Jalen Johnson. That's Keegan Murray. That's a green emergent of Reed Shepherd. Derek Lively on the ice. That's Luke on the green prism. That is Salon on the Instant Impact silver. Bogdanovich on the silver prism. Buddy Hield. Jalen Williams. That is James Harden on the dominance. To finish the first 5 boxes. Next 5. 2, 4, and 5. Next 5. 2, 4, 5. All right, box 6. Good luck, box number 6. Silver Prism of Dante DiVincenzo. We got LeBron James on the ice. Alex Caruso. That is Khalil Ware on the Instant Impact Silver Prism. KJ Simpson, silver. KD. Benedict Mathern. Deep Space of Luka. John Collins. We got Obi Toppin. Emergent of Keyshawn George. Jalen Johnson, Silver Prism. Harrison Barnes. Jalen Tyson. Salon on the Instant Impact. Bagley. We got Derrick Rose. That is Paulo on the Silver Prism Dominance. Global Reach Silver of Sengun. Bam. Dennis Rodman. Emergent of Reed Shepard. Box number 7. Box number 7, here we go. Silver Prism of Tyler Hero. We got Melo and Catman. Dominance of Kawhi. KCP. Mičić. That is an impact of Nikola Topic on the Silver Prism. Hyper of Vukovic. Antonio Reeves ice. That's Grant Williams on the green. Emergent green of Salon. Cam Spencer, Jordan Poole ice, Jason Tatum dominance. Trey Mann on the silver prism. Kamara, Markkanen, silver deep space of the Ant-Man. Silver prism of Zach Edey. Nice one there for Memphis. Poltel. Marcus Sasser. Deep space of Zachary Richesher. That's box number 7. Box number 8. Box number 8. Porzingis, John Collins, dominance of Jason Tatum, silver prism of Wendell Carter, Strother, Kason Wallace, dominance of Kawhi, got a red wave, that is R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett for the Raptors on the red wave. Deron Holmes on the silver prism. Jalen Brunson ice. Drew Holiday on the ice. Risha Sher on the deep space. There you go, yep. Ivar, you're on the board, buddy. And it's a red wave. Those are shorter prints. So Oh, god damn. Shit is annoying as hell. Harrison Ingram. Dennis Rodman. Emergent of Dalton Connect. Excuse me. Paulo on the silver prism. Mitchell Robinson. Tari Eason. There's Stephon Castle, green emergent. Terrence Mann. Tim Duncan. Silver prism, Deep Space Ant-Man. Box number 9. Another red wave coming. Another red wave coming. Grab some more top loaders. Here we go. Alexander Sarr on the rookie base. Bona on this rookie. Marvin Bagley, Bilal Kubale. Dominance of Ja. Mello, Wendell Carter, Risha Sher on the instant impact. Silver prism of Patrick Williams. Charles Barkley, Jason Tatum. That is Devin Carter on the instant impact silver prism. And an emergent of Ryan Dunn silver. Cam Spencer on the rookie silver prism. Cam Jordan, Al Horford. Our red wave goes to the Knicks. It's the Catman, Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns on the red wave for the Knicks. Amen Thompson, Keontae George, Deep Space of the Joker. Io on the silver prism. Damian Lillard, Malachi Branham, emergent of Box number 10. Box number 10. Looks like we got our first auto of the break. We got our first auto. Guys, here's my sweat card right there. We're going to do this. Take that thing right there. We're going to sit it right there. Can everybody see it right there? Perfect. That's Carmelo Anthony on the silver Prizm. Trey Jones. Pacome Diadit. That's LeBron James on the Deep Space Silver. Austin Reeves on the silver Prizm. Jordan Clarkson. Derek Lively. Tristan De Silva on the Emergent. Dr. J. Aaron Nesmith. Or Nesmith. The Joker on the silver Prizm Dominance. Chris Paul. There's Ja. Instant Impact of Alexander Sarr. Nickeil Alexander Walker on the silver Prizm. Jaden Daniels Ice. Anthony Simons Ice. There's Matas Buzelis on the Instant Impact green. Dalton Connect on the ice. Kawhi Leonard. Jalen McMillan on the Emergent. That is box number 10, except for we got one card left. One card left of box 10. It was backwards. Let's hope it was an auto. That's how they normally put them in here. I have seen where, for some reason, they put a random base card backwards. So I'm hoping that this is an auto. As you guys can see, it has not moved. I didn't flub with the card or anything. Here we go. Hopefully that's a nice auto there. It looks like it. Oh yeah, we got an auto. For the Washington Wizards, Eugene Omoruyi. Eugene Omoruyi. Omoruyi on the penmanship auto. There we go. There's our first auto of the break. Hopefully we have more to come. Next 5 boxes. Yeah, we'll do 5. Next 5. All right, box number 11. Box number 11. Red Wave in here, Red Wave. Here we go. PJ Washington on the silver prism. Barkley, Gobert. AJ Johnson on the emergent. Anthony Black. That's Andre Jackson Jr. on the green. Damian Lillard on the silver prism dominance. Global reach of Alexander Sarr on the silver prism. That's a silver prism of Ives Missy on the instant impact. Bam Adebayo, silver. DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis. That is AJ Johnson on the instant impact. We got a red wave for the Knicks of Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa on the red wave. Knicks have got 2 red waves now. They got Catman and Precious. We got Draymond Green on the ice. Scoot Henderson on the green. Deron Holmes on the Instant Impact. Jason Williams on the Silver Prizm. PJ Washington, Sadiq Bey. Emergent of Ryan Dunn for Phoenix. Jamal Murray. Jalen Wells, rookie. Matas Buzelis on the Emergent. That was box number 11. Box number 12. All right, box number 12. Here we go. Matas Buzelis on the rookie ice. Yao Ming, green. Ryan Dunn, Emergent. Darius Garland. Trey Young. Jared McCain on the Silver Prizm Emergent. Silver Prizm of Porzingis. We got Jamal Murray, ice. Cam Christie, ice. That's Alexander Sarr on the Silver Impact, Instant Impact Prizm. Kyle Anderson. Got Dwayne Wade on the ice. Draymond Green. Matas Buzelis on the Instant Impact. Got a hyper of Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson on the hyper. Cody Williams on the rookie Silver Prizm. Zach Edey on the ice. Trace Jackson Davis. Dominance of SGA. Cam Reddish, AJ Mitchell, Global Reach of Victor Wembanyama. That's box number 12. Box number 13. I'm going to try out something a little different. I'm going to try and do them pack by pack just to see if it goes any smoother. Here we go. Cam Christie, Andre Drummond, Pistol Pete Maravich. We got Global Reach Green of Luka. Victor Wembanyama on the ice. Jalen Duran on the green. Giannis on the silver prism dominance. Lonzo Ball, Pasquale Siakam, that's Kobe Walker on the emergent. Silver, Torian Prince, Kyle Lowry. There's the Joker. Got Bronny on the instant impact. Red Wave. That one is Bobby Portis for Milwaukee. Malik Monk. There's Matas Buzelis on the green ice. Zachary Richarchier on the emergent. Another auto. No, it's not. Is that a Color Blast? Or is that a manga? I think we got a manga, guys. I think we got a manga. Here we go. Trae Young on the silver prism. Miles Turner. Bilal Kubale. For the Lakers. Bronny James. Bronny James rookie manga. Woo-hoo! Nice hit for the frickin' Lakers. Holy shnikes. Wow. Kid's only played a couple of games. Except for in the D-League. That's a nice hit for the Lakers. Whoever's got the Lakers out there, man, congrats. Nice hit. Those are definitely not guaranteed. Felt like that went smoother. Here we go. Box number 14. Box 13 again did it. Kawhi Leonard. Jamal Sheed. P.J. Washington. Clegane. Scottie Pippen Jr., Marcus Sasser, Luka on the Dominance Silver Prizm, Red Wave. This one is Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole for Washington. Kyle Lowry on the Silver Prizm. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. DeMar DeRozan. Alexander Starr on the Deep Space. Karis LeVert, Silver Prizm. Claxton. Filipowski, excuse me. Maxey. Nickel, Alexander Walker, Emmanuel Quickly. It's a green Luka Dominance. Pods. That's a Reed Shepherd ice. Reed Shepherd on the ice. Steph Curry on the Dominant Silver Prizm. Salon on the Emergent Silver Prizm. That was box number 14. Box number 15. C.J. McCollum, Peyton Pritchard. That is a green Dominance of KD. Cade Cunningham, Silver Prizm. Asur Thompson on the Hyper. Jalen Green, Luka. Anthony Edwards, Dominance. Shaden Sharp, Taylor Hendricks, Reed Shepherd on the Instant Impact. Got another auto. Got another auto. Hope I just didn't expose that. Dwayne Wade. DeAndre Hunter. Terrence Shannon. Deron Holmes on the Emergent. Silver Prizm of Al Horford. DeAndre Ayton. Bronny James on the ice. Dalton Connect on the Emergent. Karl Malone. Jalen Suggs. Global Reach of the Joker. And our auto. I think I exposed it if people were looking close enough, but for Oklahoma City on the penmanship auto, Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace. Nice auto for OKC. Final 5 boxes. Box number 16. Kuminga. Cade Cunningham on the ice. That is Joel Embiid on the dominant Silver Prizm. Matas Buzelis, ice, Bowl on the green. That is a green instant impact of Devin Carter. Silver Prizm of Draymond Green. Cam Reddish on the ice. Cam Christie. That is an emergent Silver Prizm of Bronny James. Again, all these Silver Prizms and silver inserts will be top loaded after the break. Silver Prizm, Harrison Barnes. Dwayne Wade on the ice. Trace Jackson Davis. Global Reach of Zachary Richaucher. Trae Young, Kyle Anderson, Zion, last pack, box 16. Silver, Nikola Vukovic. Zach Edey on the ice. Darius Garland. Cody Williams on the emergent. And that is box 16. Box 16. Box 17. Terrence Shannon, Jonathan Kuminga, Deron Holmes on the emergent. Jalen Johnson, Jeremy Sochin. Silver dominance of Trae Young. Trace Jackson Davis on the Silver Prizm. Reggie Jackson. Tyler Hero. That is Ron Holland on the Instant Impact. John Collins, Silver Prizm. Rui. Kyle Lowry. Ant-Man, Deep Space. Red Wave. That one's Jacob Potel. Denny on the Silver Prizm. Mark Williams. Pete Maravich. Dominance of Giannis. Karis LeVert, Jalen Williams. That is a green dominance of the Joker. Green dominance of the Joker. Box number 18. Box number 18. Osu, Jordan Hawkins, SGA on the global reach. Also Iguodala on the rookie for Phoenix. Julius Randle, Kel'el Ware rookie ice. Emergent of Kel'el Ware. Red Wave. This one is Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder for Brooklyn. Rudy Gobert on the silver Prizm. David Robinson on the ice. Asur Thompson ice. That's a global reach of Victor Wembanyama. Antonio Reeves, silver Prizm. Bogdanovich. Hallie. That's Kyrie on the dominance. Silver Prizm of Alex Caruso. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Precious Achua for the Knicks. That is a silver Keyshawn George Emergent. Last pack, box 18. We got Andrew Wiggins, ice. Andrew Nebhard. Cody Williams on the instant impact. Two boxes to go. After the last two boxes, we will get a full recap. Box 19. Camera on the silver prism. Derek Jones. Pau Gasol. That is a deep space of Luka. Deep space Luka green. Red Wave. That is Seattle Supersonics. That is Ray Allen, which goes to Oklahoma City. Osura Thompson on the silver prism. Cam Thomas on the ice. Rookie Keyshawn George on the ice. Global reach of Giannis. Darius Garland. DeAndre Ayton. Zach Edey on the instant impact. Grabbing some more top loaders. All right, keep going. Joel Embiid on the silver prism. Trace Jackson Davis. Obi Toppin. We got a silver deep space of Luka. Bub Carrington on the rookie green ice. Kentavious Caldwell Pope on the green. Ives Missy on the emergent. Last pack of box 19. Got Draymond Green, Derrick Rose, instant impact of Jalen Tyson. That is box number 19. Last box. After this, we get a full recap. Box 20, here we go. Silver prism of Matas Buzelis. Chet. Vukovic. Jacoby Walter. Instant impact. Drew Holiday. Chet. Luka on the silver global reach. Stephon Castle on the instant impact silver. Mark Williams, silver prism. Marcus Smart, Jason Williams, Isaiah Collier. Porzingis, Brooks Lopez, Bob Carrington on the instant impact. Jay Crowder, Jeremy Grant, Stephon Castle Emergent. And we're down to our last pack. Here we go. Last pack. Let's see if we can get one more auto or one more manga or something. Silver, Amen Thompson. Mitchell Robinson. Emmanuel Quickly. That's Rob Dillingham on the silver emergent. And that finishes the break. You get these last couple cards put away. And we will do a recap. I will show the cards. I will not call out the names on the greens when we get to the reds and the autos, of course. Four stacks of green ice. There we go. One more stack. Those were all your green ices. Here are your greens. Deep Space Luka, Global Reach Victor Wembanyama, Dominance of the Joker, Instant Impact of Devin Carter, Dominance of KD, Dominance Luka, Luka on the Global Reach, Emergent Ryan Dunn, Matas Buzelis on the Instant Impact, Emergent Stephon Castle, Emergent Salon, Emergent George, Emergent Reed, Dominance of Steph Curry, Deep Space LeBron, Dominance SGA, your Red Waves, Ray Allen going to OKC, Dennis Schroeder, Brooklyn, Jacob Potel for Toronto, Jordan Poole for Washington. We got Bobby Portis for Milwaukee, Precious Achiuwa, and Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. We got R.J. Barrett for Toronto. We got Jared McCain. It's a nice hit for the Sixers. And Trey Jones for the Spurs. We had two autos. One is Eugene Oromoyi. And that's for the Wizards. And we have Kason Wallace for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We did get a nice manga of Bronny James. Bronny James on the manga for the Lakers. Come on, focus. Last card of the break. Focus, you piece of shit. There you go. Bronny James on the manga. There you go, guys. There's your break. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Have a great night, you guys. Peace.